Breaking news. Now, ziri kuchikoka. So today we have 3 stories that are breaking the news, and you do not want to miss them. So stay tuned and let Miss Natalie take it away. Hello and welcome back to the Sassy Sofa, where I, Natalie, your host, read the stories that you wrote to me on my NGL. And I know it's been a minute, I know, and I apologize. That's why in this episode I'm doing 3 stories instead of 1. And let's dig into it, because the first story goes a little bit like this. Hey Natalie, so I met this guy on Instagram, right? And we started talking and all. He always used to say he's single, you get. Yes, I get you. When we met, right, I had access to his phone and I saw another girl and he was talking to her in that way. I asked and then he said he was single. But then he reposted a story and then a girl commented, "My man, what should I do?" This girl commented, "My man, my man, my man." My man, where's my man? You know what? I've said this in the previous episodes before. Leave him alone, because already there are 3 girls in this equation and you're one of them and you don't want to be there. And then he's openly saying it to you, but they're not saying it as well, because he gave you his phone. It was open. You saw it. And then, well, by saying, I'll stay, you're just technically saying, I agree to what you're doing and I agree to stay. And you don't want to do that. So you leave. Okay? Now, to the next story, and it goes a little like this. Hi Nate, so I have a friend who's in a long distance relationship. But when the guy's birthday approached, she decided to buy him a gift. Doesn't he say, why should I go out of my way to get the gift? And now he's not talking to her. What should I do to try and help her? Okay. So, I'm sorry. Since these 2 agreed to be in a long-distance relationship, that means travel was part of the agreement. And if he doesn't want to go and get the gift that she thought of and put her effort into, then I don't think that it should be working, because, well, that is the whole point of long-distance relationships. They're not supposed to be easy. Thank you. Now we go on to the 3rd story. And the 3rd story goes a little like this. So basically, this guy, let's call him Arnold. Arnold is a really fun guy to be around, and I'm starting to like him. And the thing is, Arnold dated one of my close friends. Her and I aren't that close.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Show me. Your number 1, show me. Okay, that's fine. And unfortunately for me, he has been showing interest in my academic rival. What should I do? It's an entanglement. You know what? First off, what do you mean that she's your friend and then you say that you and the friend are not that close? You can't justify yourself by saying something like that just because you're interested in a guy that your friend was with and you just don't want to take accountability for the fact that it's wrong. Yeah. But you can't do anything to Arnold. Arnold is interested in your academic rival, meaning that you should be focusing on your academics. You should be focusing on your academics, sister. Because being interested in your friend's ex is... it's dead. So I'm sorry. But anyways, since it had been a while, I thought to just come back and give you guys 3 stories and, same love from me to you. So if you want to write these stories to me, the same usual thing. My NGO right there is in my highlights. The first one called the Sassy Sofa on my Instagram code @afrodance_Nate. I'll see you next time.